Words from Saint Paisios. When a person prays with faith, they oblige God in a certain way, because of their faith, to fulfill their request. Someone said, "Elder, my heart remains cold during prayer." And Saint Paisios said, "It's because the mind doesn't send a telegram to the heart." Also, prayer requires work. One cannot instantly reach a state where their mind never wanders. It takes patience. You see, someone else knocks on the door, knocks again, waits, and then the door opens. You want to knock once and go right in. It doesn't work that way. Prayer requires persistence. And they constrained him. The Gospel says about the two disciples who met Christ on the road to Emmaus. Christ stayed with them because they had a kinship with Christ and deserved it. They had humility, simplicity, goodness, courage in the good sense, all the prerequisites. And that's why Christ stayed with them. We must pray with faith about every matter and be patient, and God will speak. Because when a person prays with faith, they oblige God in a certain way, because of their faith, to fulfill their request. That's why when we ask something from God, we must not doubt, and we will be heard. Have faith without doubting, the Lord said. God knows how to give us what we ask for in a way that won't harm us spiritually. Sometimes we ask something from God, but we don't have patience and we worry. If we didn't have a strong God, then we should worry. But since we have an almighty God who has so much love, so much that he even feeds us with his blood, we have no excuse to worry. Sometimes we don't leave a difficult matter in God's hands, but we act humanly. When we ask something from God, and our faith wavers and we want to act humanly in difficult situations, without waiting for God's answer to our request, it's as if we make a petition to God the King and take it back the very moment he extends his hand to act. We beg him again, but again our faith wavers and we worry and we repeat the same thing. Thus, our suffering continues. We act like someone who submits an application to a ministry and then, after a while, regrets it and withdraws it. He regrets it again, resubmits it. After a while, he withdraws it again. But the application must remain there to take its turn.